start new batch with the new technology, that is a Palo Alto. For me, for my this channel, it is going to become like the first batch of the Palo Alto. But uh, if I if I say about my if I talk about my experience, then I'm having a 10 plus years of experience in this technologies. So previously also I had a I had took many other classes with some under some other institute. Okay, so after that, due to some time on some many reason, I started my own, and it was going very good as expected, that I have delivered in my YouTube channel. This is our YouTube channel. Okay, you guys can visit there, and you guys can um, go and watch all the videos. Okay, which is in English, available in the English and the Hindi of the FortiGate in a complete way. All the topics has been covered in a very depth. Okay, in so I believe you guys went through the channel, Tahir, and uh, Tahir, you went through that channel.
Uh, no, I didn't visit it. I will visit
So
for sure
yeah, sure.
the
This is a
class.
firewall. This is our channel, Firewall Cafe. Okay, without space. So you can visit on this channel, and you can go through that all about our our FortiGate is available in that. There's a English first batch and the second batch in Hindi also it is available. Okay, CCN is also daily uploading the videos. Okay, so you guys can visit there. And one more thing, one of my old student has been joined. Hey guy, how are you? Okay, right. So we are going to start about that today's technology, that is a Palo Alto. In the Palo Alto, what are the concept we are going to cover? So first day, by tomorrow, we'll we'll start that introduction about the firewall technology. Okay, especially about the how Palo Alto is different as compared to other technology, other firewall like FortiGate. Because in every manufacturer is having their own beauty, right? So that what are the different in ASA as compared to FortiGate, as compared to Sophos, that will compare tomorrow, and we'll understand the technology. That technology means like what are the stateful firewall, stateless firewall, and the proxy based. Okay, and security profile, and many more other things that we'll cover later. And the day after tomorrow, we'll cover the lab setup. Okay, lab, how to create a lab like under the VMware. This is our VMware, and here in this, by using this, how to configure this VMware. And I will share you guys the the images to prepare your lab. And this kind of things that we will create a lab. Okay, just a minute, I'm showing you some big topology. I will show you. Okay, IDVPN multi-vendor topology. So I think I'm missing here something. No problem. VRRP is there, static routing is there. So like this kind of topology we'll use for the routing and other things. Okay, so you guys, I will help you in that the way how to create a lab. Okay, how to set up the lab, and how to configure, how to do the routing, switching, and other routing especially onto this with the Palo Alto firewall, that we will also cover, along with zone implementation we'll do. Okay, and we'll do that basic configuration. Okay, basic configuration of Palo Alto in GUI mode, how you are doing that, basic setup of the firewall in graphical user mode, and this command line interface, as well as zone implementation, along with default routing and the path monitoring. Default routing, guys very well, like in default, when you don't know the destination, at that time you are just sending your packet to that towards ISP by using the 0.0.0 and .0.0.0, and the next hop IP address, or next hop we are putting our what, our interface. so that our when the destination is unknown, like we don't know about the Facebook, Google, and other YouTube IPs, right? So in this condition, our packet is going to that ISP, and rest responsibility is of ISP, that our request should be that the request should be sent to the particular destination, and and that then again it will, the ISP will receive the reply from that destination, and after that it is sending to our devices. Okay, so what is that path monitoring, what is the default routing, that we will cover, and also we'll do that RIP configures, how to do the RIP into this Palo Alto along with OSPF. We'll also do that in whatever that we will cover. It will be in a GUI mode and CLI mode as well, because GUI mode you can just do the configuration and other things, but the CLI, if you are having understanding of the CLI, that will help for, at the time of T-suit, whenever you are stuck in any anywhere, that the CLI will give you a proper details, that error or any other message, but you cannot find that, you cannot get it into the GUI mode. Okay, so after that network address translation we will do. Okay, so network, I believe you all guys knows about the network address translation, which is especially used for that private to public and public to private communication establishment, right? Tahir, Najeez,
Yes, sir.
It's
so
fine.
you guys know, right? So we'll cover that things also. We'll create like what kind of topology we'll create. We will create like a topology for the netting. Let me show you network address translation. So this kind of topology we will cover. So some of that our this side our inside user. This is our public network. So the public network user. Let's suppose I am a public. If I'm explaining you, just a minute. This topology is about the FortiGate. That the same kind of topology will create for the Palo Alto as well. Okay, and we'll cover each and every concept in depth. Okay, so let's suppose I'm out. This is the internet. Okay, just a minute, guys. Let me run the driver first for this. Okay, just a minute. Okay, so let's suppose this is our internet, and I'm a outside user. Okay, because I'm connected with the internet. These are my local area network from here to here. Okay, these are our local area network. Into this, I have assigned one public IP address. Okay, which I receive from my ISP. Let's suppose this is our ISP. Okay, so ISP is given one IP address. I assign this interface. I assign that IP into this particular interface with the gateway. Also, ISP will give. So after that, we have some private network inside our network, and some demilitarized zone. You guys knows about the DMZ. Any, I believe everyone knows about the DMZ, right? DMZ is the area where we are keeping our secret firewalls, or we can say our critical servers, where we are keeping our critical datas. Okay, so where no one can reach from the outside, even the inside as well, if you want. So if let's suppose if you wanted to allow from particular, let's suppose I am this is on my internal network, and I'm just doing some web. You know, I'm here. I'm doing some. I'm running the web server. I'm running. Okay, for my organization, so everyone can reach and hit to this public IP, and this request will redirect to this server, and the server will reply to this particular user. Okay, so what are the process that how the outside user can reach to us, and that how this server will give the web page, okay, to the outside access users. So this how we are going to do the configuration. Okay, that we will cover inside, outside to inside. Okay, and particular service we can allow for the outside user, and the same way we can allow particular services into that inside for the inside user as well. Okay, so Palo Alto is using first day we'll do the introduction, second day we'll do that complete practice. So once you covered all this netting concept, then uh, your every doubt will be clear. Okay, so static net, dynamic net, paid. This is a common. Okay, and the destination is also common. So after that, UNet is a different in this Palo Alto that we will cover. Okay, so after that, side-to-side VPN, we will configure the side-to-side VPN. When we are going to use the side-to-side VPN configuration, when we are having a multiple branch in a different geographical net area. Okay, so we are creating a secure tunnel to establish the communication with them. Let me show you how actually IPsec tunnel. Let's suppose this is our this is our branch, two different branch. Okay, so these branches are connected with the two different geographical area network. Like this is an internet, this is an internet, and both the branches are connected with the internet. Okay, one is in India, another is in Australia. And India, we are having some local users. Or in the same way, Australia, we are having some local users. So my requirement is to that the local users with the private IP, they can reach to via they can reach to they can establish the communication between the Australia branch users with a secure manner. But internet, via internet, it is not possible, right? Because if via internet, if you send, this is unsecure, right? So in this scenario, to for the secure manner, we need to create some tunnel. Okay, one tunnel that is called an IPsec. Okay, IPsec. What is the IPsec and how to configure? What are the attributes that we are going to use, that we will cover into this? Okay, not only in this, and also we will cover with a multi vendor. Okay, IPsec with a multi vendor. Like in this, we are not going to cover just Palo Alto. We will cover all that other manufacturer, because you cannot predict that another in other location, that how many in other location. Let's suppose this is in your hub location. Here we are using a Palo Alto. Okay, but you cannot consider the same way that another location also having a Palo Alto firewall only. That there you might get a router, there you might get a firewall for different vendors. So how to how to establish the communication with the how to create create a tunnel between this different manufacturer, that we will cover. Okay, let's suppose in from Palo Alto to ASA, how to create a tunnel. From Palo Alto to router, how to create a tunnel. From Palo Alto to Juniper, how to create a tunnel. From Palo Alto to FortiGate, how to create a tunnel. That we will also cover. Okay, like this kind of topology will do. So if you do the practice in this way, your all the doubts will be clear about. At least you'll get some, you'll earn some confidence to work with the ASA, work with the Juniper, work with the Palo Alto, work with the FortiGate, work with the routers. For the if you talk about the configuration of the IPsec tunnel between multiple vendors. Okay, got it. And after that, we are having now side to side. That's the same thing, and the certificate based. You know, after netting side to side VPN in the certificate, some certificate based, and the preset key based also. And what is the IKE version 1 and what is the IKE version 2, that we will cover. Along with here also everything is mentioned. Okay, in the Cisco router, Cisco ASA with the FortiGate, with the checkpoint, with the Juniper, with the, and also we'll do some TSO to what kind of errors we are getting generally while configuring the tunnel. Okay, so that also will do the TSUT. Along with guys, if you talk about VPN, VPN with overlapping subnets. Overlapping subnet means the duplicate network. Like if suppose one side you are having a 10.0.0.0 network, and another branch also, if you are using the same network, then how you are going to establish the communication in between, that also we are also going to cover. And along with SSL VPN, SSL VPN is commonly used for work from home. You guys knows very well, right? So we using and in FortiGate we are using a Fortinet. In Cisco ASA we are using a different one. And like the same way we are using a global protect into this Palo Alto firewall. Okay. So how to what is the SSL VPN, that we will do the introduction. Along with the we'll do the full tunnel configuration. And the split tunnel, what is the difference into these both, that we will understand and will do and will show by a practical. And after that, VPN lab with side to side VPN as well. Okay, introduction. After that, we'll go with the vwire, and know what is the virtual wire, that also we will cover, because we will just break one physical firewall into multiple logical, okay, multiple logical way. That is another way. After that, we will do in GUI and CLI both will do. And after that, we'll do the HA. Let's suppose client is having a multiple firewall. In this multiple, that HA is nothing but HA is nothing but what it is of, device redundancy. We can say if one device is failed, then we will have another device like VRRP. We already learn into the CCNA, right? So these are the concept that we will cover. Okay, and after that, what are the things? HA, let me open that HA. So this will be the our HA. Okay. Okay, so HA, like suppose how to configure the HA, like suppose we have a multiple devices, okay. This is our primary and this is our secondary. Let's suppose every traffic is moving towards the primary. So then how, if the primary is down, the how other data will how the other data will forward towards the secondary firewalls, that that also we will cover. Okay. Along with HA, we have some decryption. What is the decryption? I mean, this is a very important concept for the security purpose. Okay, that because of scanning of your every incoming and outgoing traffic, that will scan and that will allow or deny based on their what, based on their um, security profile enabling. If you are allowing some website filtering and other things also, that we are going to cover. Okay, but decryption is a very important concept. Once you understand the decryption, we'll go with the app id. So let's suppose app id, and if you talk about the application id, we are having a, we can consider this as a, just a minute. hmm I'll show some, let's go with the id vpn, then I'll show you this. Okay, so let me take it. So so let's suppose you are having a multiple branch, okay, and all the branches are connected to the internet. Okay, all the branches are connected to the internet via IPsec tunnel. In this IPsec tunnel, let's suppose this is your HO. Okay, this is your HO, and HO users are there. And the same way, these are your BOs, and the BO users are there. So tunnel is created, okay, between all. Tunnel is created between all, like we can consider like this. Tunnel is created, but in this into this tunnel, whenever the packet is coming and it is forward, it is reaching to the each area, each location firewall. The every location firewall will verify the packet is coming. Okay, the packet is coming. Let's suppose one email is coming. One email is coming. Okay, let me allow to other guys. So one email is coming. So email we are generally receiving, right? But who knows that under the email there is one file attached? Okay, let's suppose PDF attached. Okay, PDF is also fine. Who knows under this PDF there might be some URL, right? Which is a suspicious URL, and some spyware or some virus will be there under this. By clicking that URL, you will find some virus also, right? So this firewall will verify in a deep inspection, that is called a deep inspection. What is the deep inspection, that we'll cover tomorrow. So in a very very deep, in each and every word will scan by the firewall. Okay, so to protect our network by the any virus, any kind of attack, any kind of spyware, any kind of malware, okay, by the signature, which is already predefined by the Palo Alto firewall. Not only the Palo Alto firewall, if you talk about any other firewall also, they are having their own signature. So based on that signature, they are identifying the virus. Okay, so that we will that how the Palo Alto will protect our network by this, by using the app id, that also will cover. But app id is application based. So let's suppose you are using, consider you are using Palo Alto into your organization. Your manager's requirement is to that, okay, let's allow all the users to use the WhatsApp, but they cannot download any picture, any video, any voice, but they can text. Okay, they can text, but they cannot download any picture, any document, any video or any audio. How is it possible? That we will also filter into the Palo Alto. Okay, but the manager is asking to text and call. Video voice call is fine, video call also it is not allowed. Voice call that they can do, but they cannot do the video call. That we will filter based on the application. Okay, after that, this is our security profile, that antivirus, anti spyware profile. After that, file filtering also we can do, and URL filtering. Let's suppose which website you are allowing, which website you are denying and blocking, and which that let's suppose you're blocking all in respect to URLs for your organization, and you at the same time your requirement is to override the particular URL, or that URLs for your management or some particular users. In that scenario, what you can do, you can override that policy. Okay, how to create a policy, that we will cover, we will also do. Okay, and after that, after URL filtering, we'll go with the wildfire. What is the wildfire that will cover? Okay, user ID. User ID means like you are having a AD server, so FSSO, LDAP, that what are the things that we will cover, and finally monitoring and the reporting, and the next generation security practice that's also we can do. Okay, so this will be the our concept. Okay, that we are going to be covered tomorrow. Anyone whoever interested, they can reach me on the +91 and 7,999 798,590 is my contact number. They can do me a WhatsApp, they can do me a call. Okay, I'm ready to pick up, and we'll connect you guys on this number. Okay, so for today, I'm just going to stop the recording. Interested candidates can ping me. Okay.